Okay, hey Laura. I just wanted to show you a few of the things that we do with Jayden now that he's turned a year old that he seems to really like and enjoy. This is a Crayola beginning coloring book, but as you can see, it is like super huge. And Jayden really likes to color in this. And here's Jayden's beautiful artwork. But it's super big, and then we have these crayons, the baby crayons, and he likes to scribble on here. And it's really awesome because it's like super huge. He's only colored on the first few pages. But it's super huge, so they have a big, huge area to just color on. So he really likes that with the baby crayons. But you have to watch because if you can, you can't see. If you don't watch him, he eats the tip of the crayon. So you have to like be right next to him as he's doing this because he will try to eat the crayons. But yeah, that's a giant coloring book with baby crayons. Jayden really likes that. Another thing is we have introduced Jayden to a potty, which we're not potty training him yet because I personally don't think that he's old enough to be potty trained yet, but he does use the potty when he wakes up in the morning. We sit him on it first thing and he pees in it, and then we sit him on it after he wakes up from naps first thing and he pees in it. So he usually pees in his potty, and we decided to introduce a potty early because boys tend to be hard to potty train, so we thought that if we introduce him to a potty early on, and when we sit him on it and he pees in it, and we can give him a lot of praise and hugs and kisses and good jobs, and that will associate him with what he needs to do on the potty, and he's been doing really awesome. So we've done that. We've been, along with books and stuff, we've been working with the My Baby's First Word touch and feel cards, which he really likes. So there are those. Actually, I think I might have already seen you show these in a video. But yeah, we work with these, and with books, of course. Jayden loves books. We are also starting to let him learn how to drink from a cup, a plain cup. We use just water in it because it usually ends up all over him. But we put just a teeny bit of water, say about right there, and then we let him take sips from it himself, him holding it completely by himself, which is teaching him, you know, how to drink from a cup. We also have this cup that we could put water in sometimes for him, just a little bit, and he drinks out of the straw. And then, of course, we pass the ball around. That's teaching motor skills and things like that. He also really likes these blocks. He's learning how to actually be able to put them together by himself, which he gets really excited about. And then he likes for me and Thomas to build him little towers, and then he knocks them down. He really, really super likes these cars. He has like 5 or 6 of them, plus he has a really giant one, and then he has 2 little baby ones. And because they push so easily, he crawls around on the floor and pushes these. He really likes those. And here's this classical toy. But the good thing about it now, since he's turned a year old, he's actually starting to be able to put the actual shapes in the shape holder. Like if he has a square and I point to it, he can actually fit the square in there. He has a really hard time with the star. The star is kind of hard for him, and then this X shape is hard for him. But he does pretty good with the circle, the triangle, and the square. But I usually have to like point to it, and then he can put it in there. Otherwise, he tries to put, you know, a triangle and the circle and things like that. But that's teaching fine motor skills and flow. And I know if Trip is anything like Jayden, which I think that he is from your videos, he has a ton of toys. But so I just wanted to point out one toy in particular that I really, really like, that Jayden likes. It's the alphabet train, and the reason I like it is because it has all these little blocks in here. They all have a letter, and when you put them in here, they pop out right there. Did you see that? And this teaches fine motor skills as well, because, you know, you have to push the block in. and he just gets a really big kick out of it when it spits it out right there. He laughs. And you can also, it teaches you letters. Let's see if I can do it.
F is for fish. F, F, F.
And then, let's see, B.
Turn the block over. B is for ball. B, B, B.
So that's also teaching, you know, like he can actually put them in there himself and stuff. And then it has this little book thingy that you can turn.
A is for apple.
And
Let's drive the alphabet tree.
so I just wanted to point out this one particular toy because it's Jayden's favorite. If I can turn it off. And this comes off. If I can see, figure it out. This comes off and then he can push it around, which, you know, Jayden practices his walking by pushing this around all over the house. And he's just now beginning to learn how to actually turn it himself when he comes to corners, which is really awesome. So I just wanted to show you that, along with, you know, we read to him a lot. Trying to think of like what else we do now that he's a little older and able to do things. But I can't really think of anything. But yeah, if you have any ideas for me of what I could do with Jayden, then that would be great as well. But these are some of the cool things that we do with him. And I'll see you later.